Hello everybody and welcome back to another horror video. Today we are going to be playing a game called Skinwalker. I think it's just called Skinwalker. So, yeah, anyways. Oh shoot, I didn't read that. Maybe it didn't happen as I saw it, but more on that later. Whoops. We were all going out camping, me and 3 friends from university. Let me introduce my friends. This is Darren. I would say that he's our group of friends leader. Or actually, I would. He's the one that always gets us all out of the house and into the action. He's the first one to hit on that cute girl by the bar. He's the first one to jump from the roof into the swimming pool. According to himself, he was even impulsive when he was a kid. I can only imagine his childhood and how often he must have broken his leg, scraped his knees, and hit his head. Still, if it weren't for Darren, we wouldn't have half of the amount of fun we have. This girl is Celeste. We have known each other since we were children. Okay? We met each other when she moved into the house next door when I was 7. My mom told me to go show her around the neighborhood, and after that we were inseparable for a few years. Alright. She's a nice girl, although her health isn't the best. She has some kind of heart problem, which I forgot the name of. That's probably going to come up later in the story. Probably. This forced her to be away from school during extended periods of time during her childhood. Because of this, until we started university, I was her only friend. Still, she never complained, and I've always seen her as a positive, happy girl. That's good, that's good. This is him. Next is me. I'm Joe. As the name implies, I'm pretty normal. That's funny. I don't have any overwhelmingly bad qualities, but on the other hand, I don't have any other overwhelmingly good ones either. Okay. I live in this apartment, a short walk from university. This is where us 4 friends usually gather before going out. This guy here looking relaxed on my bed is Michael. He's my neighbor living in the apartment next door. One day we had Celeste over and he just barged in. Okay, I can see what kind of person he is from that. There. Hey man, your place looks pretty nice. Mind if I join you for dinner? He said. As you can imagine, he's pretty pushy. I don't think he realizes it himself. He came over several times after that day. After that, we somehow naturally just became friends. Okay. So I have really no idea what this game is. So one day Darren came with the idea that we should go camping. Darren said his family had a cabin just a little bit into the forest. So camping we went. It could be fun, right? Could be. Of course, me, Michael, and Celeste disliked the idea of staying in a cabin. It's a camping trip. We have to sleep in the wilderness, so Darren told us about the woods near the cabin. I don't remember much about the trip to the cabin. We joked around, took a few breaks, normal stuff. Either way, we drove up to the cabin and left the car there. We took a short break in the cabin and set out into the wilderness. Okay. Tell me if I'm wrong, but these are faces on the trees, right? That has to be a face. That's definitely on purpose, because every tree has one. We went pretty far in. I can't say how far in distance exactly, but it took several hours to get to where we set up camp. Why wouldn't you just stay at the cabin? That's weird. The first day we just screwed around. Nothing abnormal happened. But then, I still can't move around. Hello? No, nothing's happening. Oh, I have to use my arrow keys. Okay. All right. See, can we like talk to people? Did you sleep well last night? Would you mind getting me some water? I'll cook something up for us if you do. No, I will not. Let's see, what you doing up, Michael? Morning there, or should I say good afternoon. Fix us some wood for a fire, will ya? Okay. I set out gathering wood for a new fire and water to cook with. What is that sound? Good question. It doesn't sound like something you'd hear in a forest. No, it does not. So I have like a 60% keyboard, so I can't really walk that easily. Is there something I'm supposed to like see? Or do I just go back? I need water, I won't be able to eat anything, okay. There we go, bucket of water, okay. And now we leave. The sound stopped. We sure had a blast yesterday, didn't we? We sure had a, okay. Yeah, my head hurts. Alright, let's cook something up, shall we? We shall. So Celeste, Joe, Michael, and... what was the other dude's name? Like Fred? I don't know. Later that evening. Whoa, like red fog, what the heck? It's time to go to sleep soon, we're all out of booze. Guess we have to go back to town tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that 4-hour trek. Maybe we shouldn't have gone to sleep in. So deep in. What the heck is up with this fog? Every time I've been here before, there haven't even been any fog. It's really chilly outside for being the middle of summer. Hey, anyone else hear that sound? Yeah, now that you mention it, what is that? Sounds like something metally. Metally, haha. Is that even a word? Are you stupid? Yeah. Yeah, Celeste, are you stupid? Or whoever said that, are you stupid? And Darren, that's his name, Darren. Shut up, a-hole. It's a word if I say so. It stopped. Maybe it was some kind of machine? Who the heck would go out hours from the nearest civilization in the middle of the night and start revving up some kind of weird machine? Who gives a shiz? It's probably someone using a chainsaw or something. Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. Okay. I'm sure that was no chainsaw. I wonder what it was. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I mean, I am actually really interested in Skinwalkers. I believe that Skinwalkers are real. In a way, I don't think that like anything that like I don't think that like you know like the TikTok videos where sleepiness soon overtook everyone. I don't think it's like some of the thing. I'm just gonna wait here for a second and explain my thoughts. I don't think it's something where it's like, you know, like on TikTok where it's like people take a video, like really blurry video of something that looks like a dog and then turns out it's a wolf, or someone like on all fours and then they stand up because they fell over or something like that. No, I mean, they're especially in some parts of America, like in the place where I live, there was a while ago a bunch of doctors who like or it was like a disease broke out or something, and then a bunch of doctors were trying to use or were using satanic rituals to try and heal people, and and they were like exiled for it. And that's what I think the Skinwalkers are, is that they They were exiled, and then they like used magic and witchcraft and stuff like that to turn themselves into evil, demonic skinwalkers. Oh, that's a different scene. I bet something woke you up a few hours later. You're half awake. In your half-awake state. I cannot talk today. You stumbled outside the tent. Darren, Michael, Celeste, is that you? The mist is even thicker than before. I can't see much. Am I supposed to interact with something up here? I should check out that sound. This dude's an idiot. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Just to see if anything happens. I have never actually played a horror game like this before. Why is the lake? Why this way is the lake. The sound is coming from somewhere else. Oh, hi, Michael. Michael, is that you? Say something, will you? Who are you? Whoa. Whoa, stop it right there. I have a knife. Shiz. Oh jeez, he's running fast. Holy crap, he is really running. He is really running. Holy crap. Okay. Whew. Hey, wake up. There's something outside the tent. Huh? What? I'm sure there is. Lots of squirrels and shiz. Go back to sleep. Hey, is Michael here? Yeah, I'm here. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. The thing outside the tent looks like you. It was probably some animal. I don't think we have to worry about a fox or whatever. Take it easy and go back to sleep. Well, alright then, maybe it was just some animal. Yeah, that thing that was whispering with red eyes and was standing up on its hind legs and looked exactly like your friend. But those sounds... Yeah, I don't know exactly how much knowledge I have of skinwalkers. A few minutes later. Okay, drop it, whoever that is. I want to sleep already. Okay, here is my main question. Why the frick are they sleeping with the tent door open? Like that's just that's nobody's saying does that. It wasn't me neither. That didn't sound like any of our voices. Well, shiz, now I'm never gonna be able to sleep. Should we go outside and look? What if it's some crazy psycho with an axe? All the more reason to check it out. It's not like the tent is some kind of impenetrable fortress. That's true. I've seen in a lot of movies, or like, I don't know why, I always feel safer when I'm in a tent, because it's like, it's not like the, oh, I'm safe in here because how is someone gonna get in here? It's more the, I can't see what's out there, so I don't have anything to worry about. So, yeah. Seriously, if that was one of you guys, tell me right now. This ain't funny anymore. ... Okay, everyone get out of the tent. Everyone get out together and check it out. I'm not going alone. What the heck is that? Someone is definitely here. Shiz. Shiz. Calm down, Celeste. We are 4 against 1 here. How do you know? How do you know it's a 4 against 1? 4 against 1 dead thing that's lying right there? It'll be fine. What if the dude got some kind of weapon with him? I mean, he killed this little critter, didn't he? Michael is right. We gotta get the heck out of here. We can't just up and leave. It's the middle of the night. What about our stuff? Screw our stuff. I'm not staying here another minute. Fine, we'll leave, but at least bring the flashlight and some food and water. I think you're overreacting, though. We haven't even seen anyone. Still, someone or something left this dead creature here. We can't exactly go back to sleep with no worries. I guess you're right. I'll go get the flashlight. Everyone bring some stuff that you think we might need. A couple minutes later. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, what? Dude, they just... What am I supposed to do? They all just like entered Michael's body. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Oh, what the heck? They all just like disappeared. At least it's still summer. The fog is really annoying though. So we're going back to the cabin, right? I guess that's the plan. Oh. Okay. What's up? Random person who's following us? A while later, it became obvious Darren had no idea where we were going. He was swearing and looking all around. We have been walking for awfully long now. Are you sure we're on the right path, Darren? I've walked this path hundreds of times. We're on the right path. I don't recognize anything from when we were walking to the camp, though. I said we were on the right path. Yeah, guys, believe Darren. But as time went on, it became obvious that Darren had no idea where we were. Darren couldn't find the path. Maybe it was the fog, maybe the darkness, maybe something else. Either way, we were lost. I kept looking behind me. I was having the feeling that you think someone is watching or stalking you. I nearly tripped over Celeste when she fell. Help Celeste up? No. Nah, I'll be nice. I took Celeste's hand and dragged her to her feet. It was getting even mistier. If not for the flashlight, we wouldn't have any idea who she was. I recognize that tree. Again, I had the feeling that something was watching me. My gut was screaming at me that something somewhere was wrong. I realized the sound from earlier was back, softer but still present. I started looking around, panicking. I did a head count, or more accurately, a silhouette count. Me, Celeste, still holding my hand. Darren in the lead, Michael to the left. Who the heck was the guy besides Michael? My grip of Celeste's hand was tightened and I quickened my pace. I thought about shouting out, but I was worried. If I did, maybe the thing would turn around and jump Michael or something. I didn't know what to do. I ran my fingers along a knife I brought from camp. Then the cabin appeared out of nowhere. The mist was starting to disintegrate around us. It was easier to make out who everyone was now. I looked at the thing next to Michael. She looked just like Celeste. The thing whose hand I was holding leaned in front of me. It wasn't Celeste. Oh! What the frick was that? I should have ran or screamed, but my body was clenching up for no reason. The thing turned and walked into the mist. Whoo! Man was holding a dead girl's hand. I caught up with the others as they entered the cabin. Practically in tears. Okay. I can't read today either. They couldn't find the car and were arguing about where we put it. The car? She's like, oh, did someone drop the car? Someone remember where we dropped the car off? I don't. I told them what I saw. Obviously, they didn't believe me. Still, everyone hurried inside and locked the door. He followed us here. He really wants something from us. He doesn't seem to have anything to break down the door. What the heck does he want with us? Heck if I know. Ask him. Hey, don't touch the door. I wasn't gonna... Oh. I thought it would be funny if he like actually, hey, don't touch the door. I wasn't gonna. She's breathing quite heavily. It's a sturdy door. It'll be alright, won't it? Did he go away? She's breathing quite heavily. We're safe here. It's cool, man. Shiz. The bastard hit the breaker. Ugh, he hit the breaker. But he can't get in, right? Yeah! Celeste. He's just trying to scare us. Take it easy. Yeah, Celeste. Why don't we stay together as a group? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, so this is definitely not Celeste. Oh. She seems to be hyperventilating. It's alright, Celeste. The door is locked and it's the only way in. We're safe here. No, yeah, that's not Celeste. That's not Celeste. That is not Celeste. I can't. Okay. Oh, jeez. Various tableware. What am I supposed to do? Bunk bed. I'm so confused. What are we supposed to do? Okay. I'm trying to believe what you say you saw earlier. It's fine. He's just trying to scare us. Hey, don't touch the door. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. Feel for the fireplace. I think now I need to find matches, so. Let's see. A couple of books and board games. See if it changed. Okay. Oh! Well, hello there. This really gives me vibes of Undertale, and I loved that game as a kid. Okay. What? Since when did you get here? We're safe here. It's cool, man. We're okay. Where's Michael? He's still up there. You saw something looking like me? There was something in the air. I couldn't feel it. The horror overtaking me again. Michael's dead. Michael dead? I don't feel so good. Whoa, where am I supposed to go? Window? Make sure everyone's safe. Can't get up. Can't get up. What am I supposed to do? I can't go over to see Michael. Oh yes, I can. I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? Do I go over? There we go. I couldn't sleep. I wouldn't have even if I could. I just wanted to rest. I waited for the world to stop spinning and looked out the window. There was someone in the tree. I stood back, not able to register what was going on. I quickly pulled the blinds down. Celeste came through the door. She looked pale and disheveled, whatever. I dragged her to the bed and laid her down. She was gasping for air as if something was suffocating her. Eventually, her breathing became more regular. I asked where the others were. She shrugged. The room stopped spinning a bit, but I felt far from good. Okay. Suddenly, a voice could be heard from the locked door. What was worse, though, was that it was Celeste's voice. Let me in, gosh, let me in there. I immediately pulled my knife and placed it at the Celeste laying in the bed. Her eyes grew with wide shock and alarm, but they could have been faked. What are you doing? No, I'm the real one. The one out there, that's the imposter. I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do. Maybe I would have stabbed her if the voice at the door hadn't changed to some low, deep, guttural voice. Then it became high-pitched like a little girl's. I pulled my knife away. I snapped out of the trance. Now the nausea was returning. I got to the door and opened it. There was nothing there but a trail of black liquid. Suddenly I got this feeling that I might not be the best idea to go outside. For the video's sake, I'll take it outside. For the very few people who are going to be actually watching this portion of the video, I'm going outside. And if you're still watching, thank you. The thing was nowhere to be seen. Just as I was turning around to look at the roof, there it was. It was close to a corner, about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly, the head swiveled 180 degrees and stared at me. I started choking up as if suffocated. It was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth and slowly and deliberately, I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. On the tip of the tongue was my face, like a tumor. Eyes closed, lips upturned into some psycho smile. There's a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. When you see your doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed. Vision hazy. Knees weak, arms are arms are heavy, not sweaty. My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly I stumbled forward and toppled down. Once I lay there face down in the grass, my body seemed to shut down. I couldn't move, I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing of their own accords, okay? I see white teeth along fingers. I didn't read it. I've been reading for 30 minutes. I'm not reading anymore. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up, get up. That bastard was in your skin. Hello? Hello? My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards toward the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Michael was there, huddled up, his face buried in his knees. Some clothes stained with blood were beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked him what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road, then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had a glazed over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was firing out the window. We saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the friggin' speed of light. I like how he says friggin' instead of like frickin'. It was in my skin? Yeah. I looked down at myself. I wonder if I had been possessed or if worse, the thing had cut off my skin and wore it as a coat. I shuddered at the thought of someone crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was alright. The thing talked to me. I asked about what he didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren first pumped. Fist pumped. I'm stupid. As the car started accelerating. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house watching us. I shuddered and turned back. Celeste screamed. The thing was in front of the car on the windshield. It opened its mouth and my face slithered out and Celeste fired the shot. Oh, that scared me. The glass shattered and it was thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and saw blood coming from his face. And I saw blood coming from his face, that's what it says. Something pierced my face and I realized it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. Yeah, thanks, Celeste. Firing a shotgun in the backseat of a car is not a good idea. The car doors opened without a discernible reason and I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me, eyes closed as if it was sleeping. I wish I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again and emerging. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. My face looked at me and started to talk. I love you, I love you, I love you, I want to be you. He repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shot open and I realized it was going to kiss me. Okay, that's a bit strange. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted it back from it. I guess that was what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion and blood spouted from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding and she had a bad spaced out, psychopathic look in her eyes. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. I filmed a video. They can see you. Why? Okay. She fired again and saw my own face begin rotting more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head had kind of split and split again, peeling away. I saw faces, lots of them, all on the inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. And in the center there was a brain, where the brain should be, there was a single red, cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It was producing a mechanical droning sound. Celeste fired one last time. The sort of thing withered away, becoming wrinkled and smaller and round until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spasming as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up. We got into the car silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. We explained away the damaged car as being attacked by some crazy thieves. We had ourselves patched up. Michael was still in a shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it even happened, with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead and he lost some weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember it or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It has been 2 months now. We still refrain from talking about it. If you were expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. Well, obviously it was a Skinwalker, because that's what they named the video game. I don't want to know, actually. I still have nightmares about my own face, shouting, "I am you." The one thing I do know, though, I am never going camping ever again. That's a good idea. After that, I wouldn't go camping after that. End. Finn. Is there gonna be some jump scare? Oh, no, it just closed. Okay. Well, that was Skinwalker. If you guys want to play it, it's free on Game Jolt. I will put a link in the description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And I will be playing some more horror games off of Game Jolt, because Steam doesn't have very great horror games for free. But Game Jolt is a pretty good place to find some, because it's mainly just people trying to get their work out there and free. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.